Should I sell my house first or buy the new one first? I get this question constantly, and almost everybody asks it like it is a coin flip. Two options, pick one, hope you guessed right. It is not a coin flip. There is a way to actually think this through. Here is the question underneath the question. Which side of this transaction is going to be harder for you? Because right now on Long Island, selling is not the hard part. Inventory is tight. A well-priced house in a decent school district is going to move. Finding the next one, that is the hard part. So the whole strategy becomes protect the purchase. That is your scarce resource, not the sale. All right, let's take them one at a time. Sell first. What you get is certainty. You know exactly what you netted. Not an estimate, not a Zillow number, the actual figure that hit your account. And when you go make an offer, you are not asking anybody to wait on you. No contingency. In a multiple offer situation, that is worth real money. The cost is obvious. You need somewhere to live. That can mean a rental, a double move, and a storage unit for 6 months. Now, buy first. What you get is simple. You move once, you are never in limbo, never living out of boxes in your sister's basement. The cost is that you are carrying 2 houses. And this is where I want to slow down because I was a loan officer before I was an agent. And this is the part people get wrong. Your lender is generally going to count both mortgage payments against you, both of them, in your DTI, unless the first house is already sold or under contract or rented out with a signed lease. So the very first phone call you make is not to me, it is to your lender. Ask one question. Can I qualify carrying both? Because if the answer is no, the decision just got made for you. And it is much better to learn that in September than in February with an accepted offer on the table. One more thing while you have your lender on the phone. If you are thinking about a home equity line to cover the down payment on the next house, open it before you list. Once your house is on the market, most lenders will not touch a HELOC on it. People miss that window all the time. Now here is the part most people do not know about. It is not actually a binary choice. You can sell your house and then rent it back from the buyer. 30 days, 60 days, sometimes 90. It is called post-closing possession or a rent back. You get your money, you get certainty, and you get to keep sleeping in your own bed while you shop. In a market where the buyer wants your house, you have the leverage to ask for it. And remember the timeline out here. On Long Island, contract to closing is routinely 60 to 90 days. That is a real runway. Selling first does not mean you are out on the street next Tuesday. Quick note, if a co-op is involved on either end, board approval adds time, and it adds uncertainty, and it does not run on your schedule. That changes this math significantly, so plan wider. So call your lender, find out what you can carry, then we build a plan around that answer. If you are trying to figure out your own version of this, reach out. This is exactly the conversation I like having before anybody starts looking at houses.